Hi there, you guys, Aries. Welcome to my weekly predictive reading for March 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. This is a general reading. Okay, Aries, off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. And we will be using an oracle card from the deck, Ask Your Guides by Sonia, Choquette. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis of the matter. This is the situation at hand. Number 6 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Lovers. This can be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. This can be a choice, a decision. Can have to do with a relationship or a love union. It's the fruitfulness of correct thought. This is a choice and temptation and attraction. It's the struggle between sacred and profane love. It's the harmony of the inner and outer aspects of life, and it's learning and growing through relationships. There can be trials. This can be a soulmate, being meant for each other. Remember, soulmates can be anyone in your life that you learn from. Alignment, balance between physical desire and spiritual needs. Sometimes this is a difficult choice. Problems of a sexual nature can represent the power of a mature sexual union, and the angel above them stands for truth and strength found in their relationship. This is an important and usually long-lasting relationship. It's attraction and love and beauty and trials overcome. It's physical and emotional healing. It can be a critical life decision, being at a crossroads. You'll need to act with your heart. It's doing what you love, and then everything else will follow naturally. If you're single, it's time to let love come into your life. This card carries a blessing. This can be being clear about your personal beliefs, a card of choices, either between two lovers or a business deal. Free will is the objective here. It's an attraction for something different that's coming. And you're about to evolve into a higher plane of understanding, so communicate openly and honestly, and that will create harmonious and fulfilling relationships built on trust and respect. Primary principle to this card is a union of opposites. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The King of Cups, Aries, water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. This person is caring and sensitive. They're composed. They're wise and calm. They can be a healer, a counselor. They hold in complex emotions. They're utterly trustworthy and relaxed and non-threatening and reliable. And they have a positive outlook. They may be interested in the arts. They're a creative type. This is someone you can count on. They come through when you need them. Yet they need to stay in touch with their feelings. It's working through fears that bring us into that desirable state where we are wishlessly happy. This person is the perfect diplomat. Yet they show their emotions less than they talk about them. It's being sensitive and self-possessed, compassionate, cool under pressure, gentle, diplomatic. This person has a highly developed social skills. They could be controlling or concealing emotions, meditating, diffusing tense situations, counseling, ministering, providing emotional support. This person is very well liked, and they may live an alternative lifestyle. The Lovers with the King of Cups is making decisions in relationship matters and seeing with idealistic views, seeing the best parts. You're emotionally drawn to a situation. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. The Page of Swords, Aries, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person is vigilant. This could be news or communication. They investigate. This could be a message that alerts you to the truth. It can be nervousness and anxiety, spying, news of difficulties. This person has a curious mind. They have new ideas and a thirst for knowledge. They're clever and quick-witted. This may be someone behaving in a risky manner. It could be the overconfidence or ignorance of youth. They're extremely strong-willed and they can be cold and calculating. Could be someone that spreads gossip or rumors. Could also be new ways of communication, sharing ideas, and it brings forward movement. Could be sharing lots of opinions. Could be news that alerts you to the truth. Someone may be manipulating communication, even twisting their tail. This is still in the exploratory stage, so hold on to what brings you clarity. This card can point the way to innovation and unconventional experimental thinking, yet it warns against gullibility and ignorance. This is someone that's natural at something. Integrity is our sharpest weapon. Just sticking to the truth, and then problems are simple to solve. The Lovers with the Page of Swords. There may have been a problem with communication. This can be clearing the air. This is also possibly the inability to think clearly and dispassionately about a relationship, decision, or choice. Your fourth card, it's the card of the future, the outcome, the resolution. The Eight of Pentacles, Aries. Earth energy. Card of dedication and using your skill. You're working on something. It's a symbol for striving for self-perfection. Working on or learning a trade or profession. It can be the beginning of a profitable undertaking. It can be employment or commission that's coming. Skill in material affairs and handiwork in the arts. Sometimes remaining in the apprenticeship stage. It's using your skill and mastery and doing a good job and avoiding mistakes. Being meticulous, steadfast, industrious, skillful, methodical, proud of your work and precise and detail-oriented. You could be perfecting a skill or taking classes or doing homework, attending to detail and craftsmanship. It's doing something repetitively, improving yourself, repairing, steadily working and getting closer to your goal. You're absorbed and it needs your concentration. And you know how to go about achieving what you want. And as long as you're sincere and persevere, then your efforts will succeed. And this is a new venture that will be successful because you're training yourself intensively with a clear goal in mind. You're not feeling anything except work. And there's a big payout if you finish. The Lovers with the Eight of Pentacles is choices and commitment. And you are capable of repairing your personal and professional relationships. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 4 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. The Emperor. Here you are, Aries. Your card. Aries Sun. Aries Moon. Rising. Venus. Jupiter. This is a divine masculine card. It has to do with authority and leadership. It's a cardinal fire sign. Stands for the domination of the material world, for authority, paternity, and the regulation of life by law. This is someone who is proud and rather intimidating. They're hard to please because they have the highest standards, and they're very confident. And you may have heard them say, been there, done that. It has to do with respect and order and structure and stability. It's paternal. It's vision, it's leadership and mental activity and domination. It's the fruits of toil and the results of action. It's controlled and directed attention. It's exercising power wisely. It's authority and law and rules and structure and control, which can become repressive. This is someone powerful. He rules, and you may feel like you're under their influence. It's love through healthy boundaries and stability. Power, protection, realization. This is a great person. They're a beneficent ruler, and they will fight for what is right and what is their duty to protect. They're a father figure. They could be giving fatherly advice. They're a solid leader, a natural-born leader, and they have the right to rule. So look for issues related to authority. This is a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony. He personifies the idea that What is worth having is worth fighting for. It's realizing your goals or reaching out to begin, and you may be required to take charge. Sometimes this card appears when someone is struggling to achieve independence or become their own person or reconcile father issues. The Lovers with the Emperor is a relationship protection and control. It's union and control and authority. It's partnership and control. It can be a partnership with a father or a father figure. The King of Cups with the Page of Swords is a warning to have eyes in the back of your head. It's curiosity and compassion. It can be gathering information. King of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles is consistent feelings and concentrating on work. The King of Cups with the Emperor is being with someone when you wish you were with someone else. The Page of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles is being defensive is hard work, overthinking something way too much. Page of Swords with the Emperor is thinking things through and wondering if you or someone else is doing the right thing. It's thinking about passion and control. The Eight of Pentacles with the Emperor is control and dedication. It's structure and passion and high standards. It's working on control. It's learning to control or be authoritative. It's impressing someone with your drive and skill. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. Card number 22. Denial from your divine helpers, Aries. Denial. Confusion, distortion, ignorance, compromise. Your divine helpers are here to help you take off your blinders and more honestly assess the difficulties in your intimate relationships. Although you'd prefer to believe that ignorance is bliss, the truth that is denial is not a river in Egypt, nor it is a genuine form of protection against unhappiness. Your guides gently ask you to summon the courage to honestly admit the real problems that exist in your relationships. As difficult as they may be, until you do so, there's no chance that these shadows will ever heal. So, for example, admit when your wife isn't just tipsy, but rather is drunk, as she can be on many nights. Or admit, at least to yourself, that when your son says they can't find a job, it's because they aren't looking that hard. Or that when your partner says that they must work every single night for months, that an affair or other digression is likely. Most important, admit what you might be hiding from your loved ones. Acknowledge your fears, addictions, excuses, and failures honestly with compassion. Realize what your mind blots out, your heart knows, and so does everyone else. In other words, when you're in denial, you're only kidding yourself. What your mind blots out, your heart knows. Your divine helpers want you to acknowledge these unpleasant realities because until you do, you'll be stuck with them. Not every unpleasant reality needs to be challenged or changed, however. Sometimes it's best to compromise or let things be. If your partner is generally sloppy, for example, but is otherwise a gem, let it go. However, if your partner is in serious trouble or vice versa, you're only harming yourself and others and perpetuating the problem by denying it. Your divine helper's message: take off the blinders and be open to the truth about others and yourself. Only then can you learn to and grow past problems. Thanks, you guys, Aries. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.